the thumbs up button.
Free shit. I go to a bar, someone's buying me a drink. I go anywhere, guys are like wanting to spend money on me. If I was with a broke man, I would literally have to turn down those advances by other men to stay loyal and faithful and respectful to my broke boyfriend. But if I'm with a guy with means and he can get me all these things and I don't feel like I'm missing out in the world, then that is a fair trade. But why would I trade all my free shit that I'm getting for a guy who's broke doing nothing for me? I just don't feel like that's a fair trade. I don't know. What do you think? Men really don't respect your time, but they love to waste it. Like, I am so floored and flabbergasted at the audacity of men. Like, when they're interested or fake interested, whatever you want to call it, and they want to hit you up every day, text you, they expect a text back right away. They expect you to be on the phone with them for 2 hours a day. Meanwhile, you still have to work to provide for yourself. You still have to pay your own bills. You still have things to do, but they want to catch an attitude if you're not readily available for them. But when it comes down to it, they're not doing anything for you. Like, I would rather save my time and spend it with a man who's paying my bills or taking me out on nice dates or putting effort in me. I'll give him all the time in the world. Like, I'll give him the time of day for sure. But you, sir, want me to give you my precious youth and my precious time to wait on you, and I get nothing in return? Babes, the 2-hour conversation is more for you than for me. That's not what I require. Like, I require dates. I require you planning things. But people in the comments were saying, I don't look good enough to get what I'm asking for. They were saying, me as a plus-size woman, that lowers my value because I'm a bigger girl.
It does.
Not looking the role of, what some would consider a high-value woman. I'm not thin, I'm not light-skinned, I don't look a certain way, and they feel like what I'm asking for is only available to women who look a certain way. But in my personal life, in my personal dating life, I date high value men from what people are saying are high value, or people who make 6 figures or over. I've dated lawyers, doctors, engineers, different types of people, and I never once thought, they're not going to date me because I'm plus size. That was never really a thing. But like, when I saw the backlash and all the comments, and I even got into it with some of my, like, some celebrities and some like actors that I watched for years on television. I'm like, are you kidding? And so I would get into it with them. And even some like relationship coach, some dating coach, they had negative things to say about my standards and what I'm looking for. So, honestly, like, I understand that everybody's coming from a different lane, everybody's different, but like for me in my life, that has been a normal thing. So I'm not looking at it as, whoa, that's wild. You want a man to pay for a date? You want a man to pay for your Uber? That's crazy. But that's like normal for me. So
let's unpack it.
Before we get to unpack it, the level of cap within this is absolutely ridiculous, and I think that it's just really just tied to her ego. When I first started to see her videos bubble up and go viral, I first thought that she had a mental issue, like a mental health issue. But then I realized that she was dead ass serious. But oftentimes what she'll do is that she'll use like the statement of, well, this is who I've dated in the past. And she has video after video speaking about, as an overweight model, that these are the type of dudes that she's dated with in the past. My first thought is cap, but let's say that it is true. They're just dating you. They're just having fun with you while you're looking for a provider male. But dating guys that could pay for the entitled lifestyle or the privileged lifestyle that you're looking for has absolutely nothing to do with retaining them. Because I know for sure I'll be damned if I work hard enough my entire life to make the type of money to live that type of lifestyle for a bigums. Nope.
So, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to be super upfront and honest. When I did see that video, I did comment, and my comment wasn't the most positive of comments, right?
Delusional.
But, I want to unpack this in the more, like, what we say here at 8 at the Table, which we're going to bring this back in 2023, is let's peel the layers back, you know, and let's really start to understand. Because before I deem anything, I need to understand more about it, right? And the first thing I want to ask is, well, having certain standards and expectations is not a problem, It doesn't matter about what you technically look like. Now the odds are in your favor when you are putting yourself on, as the when you're putting yourself in a position as the idealistic market valued man or woman, right? Or high valued man or woman. My question is, if a person comes to you and he is able, I'm assuming a man.
Yeah, man.
And he is able to fulfill all these things that you're asking for. What does your reciprocity look like?
Well, I would say for everybody it's different, and I really feel like, it depends on who that man is and what he's looking for specifically. I know me as a person, what I can offer. I know what the kind of person I am. I'm very nurturing, loving. I like to, I'm very traditional. I like to keep a home nice. I like to cook. I want babies, all of those things. Those are some of the things that I can give in a relationship if that was what the relationship was leading to, if it was marriage, if it was what is exactly what I'm looking for. So, but I feel like that whole thing of men saying, what do you as a woman bring to the table? I feel like, what do you want us to bring to the table? Because I've made it very clear what I want you to bring to the table.
Right. Okay. Guys, listen. Let's just say, for example, that this wasn't the person on the couch that was saying this. Let's say that this was a legit 9 and is absolutely your type. Be very mindful. Be very, very, very mindful. Listen to what I'm about to say to right now. Be very mindful of women that have all of these requirements, expensive requirements, whether it be financially expensive or mentally expensive, time expensive, all of these requirements for you, but when you ask them, proverbially, what do you bring to the table, they're not clear, or their answer is bullshit. This means that they spend the majority of their time looking outward on ways and situations that can benefit them without putting a mirror up to their face and looking at themselves to determine how can they be of value to others, or specifically to a man in a relationship. I find it so interesting that the majority of these women walk around and call men narcissists, like they call the sky blue, but all that they are into is themselves and how you can benefit them. Right. I introduce you to the mindset of the modern woman today. They're bred to be selfish. They're bred to be proud of their egos. And this one, proud of her delusion.
What is it that you're looking for from a woman?
Okay, she doesn't know.
Right, so we had, you said that you've gotten these things from other men.
Okay.
Previously,
yes.
Right? Are you with any of them now?
No.
Okay. So I don't know what the reasons might be for them not working. But my question is, if they were giving you everything that you were asking for,
why didn't you retain them?
Why didn't you keep them?
Right.
So every situation is different, but several of the guys that I've dated in the past, our core fundamental values weren't aligned. And because of that, it just wouldn't have worked out long term. And I feel like those things are more important and very important when you get past the dating phase and if the main thing, if he's a certain type of way that you're looking for, it comes down to okay, can I build a life with this man? Can I have children with this man? Can I see myself long term with this man? Do our values line up? And if it doesn't make sense to keep going.
So, okay, we're going down the road, just letting you know.
Okay.
So, what are the values, the core values that you're seeking and realistically,
I have thoughts, but I'll let this play out.
Spouse to have.
I want him to be a family man. He wants to, have children. He wants to have a family. He has a relationship with God. We vibe. He makes me laugh, we have chemistry. We enjoy each other's company. He is a provider, a protector. He's always dating me, pursuing me. He's always doing things that make a relationship, last longer than just if you just stop putting into the effort. So I guess someone who's consistent, someone who's putting in effort, someone who wants to be there, wants to be in the relationship.
She wants somebody to consistently follow her around and kiss her ass all day. That's what she wants. Like most women in America. She want a nigga to just walk around behind her all day kissing her ass. She want to perfect and then just give her money when she asks for it. No, don't ask any questions. Just give me money and kiss my ass all day. That's what she want. The fact that she looks the way she looks and she says she got all these different dudes trying to get at her. They are doctors, engineers, high value men, dudes who make six figures. She said they be whining and dining her. The fact that I believe she telling the truth. If she's from Orlando, Florida, she's telling the damn truth. Cause them simpy ass dudes there, them some simps right there. Well, that's my hometown. I was simp. Like I remember one time I was crying over a single mom one time. Motherfucker had three kids, three baby daddies. I'm crying over this broad. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, yeah, I am messing with this. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But I got my feelings. She was putting it on me so good, I got my feelings involved. So when she tried to cut it off and I found that she was messing around with another dude, I got in my feelings, started crying over this broad. Ugh. I was in my early 20s. So stupid. Ugh. I look back, and what the fuck was I thinking? But you gotta live and learn, man. I would never do that shit again. This one for no damn single mom. That's for damn sure. Crying and shit. But people think this broad is lying because she's not the most attractive looking chick, Even with the makeup on, she's average, and with the makeup off, that bitch she is toe back. Her lips remind me of? Her lips remind me of them flying monkeys that was on the Wiz. Remember them monkeys that had them lips like this? That's what her lips. They were talking like this. Her lips remind me of the monkey lips off of the Wiz. Go look at the Wiz monkeys on the bike and look at they. I ain't calling her a monkey. I'm talking about the lips. The lips look just like her lips. When she showed her video about her makeup on, she looked like one of them flying monkey lips. But yeah, people think that she's probably lying. She's telling the truth. You know why I think she's telling the truth? I say it's about my brothers all the time. Black men have very, very low self-esteem, and you can see it by the quality of women that we go after. Because we figure the more lower the fruit, the more we'll get a chance to smash. Black men need discipline, man. We have no self-control. We have no discipline. And we have no self-esteem. She's telling the truth, man. There's a lot of brothers probably in her DMs right now. Brothers will bang anything. I got a partner right now. He will bang anything. And I know several partners like that, brothers. It's always, I hate to say this, but I got friends that are from different races. And one thing about white men, Asian men, they ain't just gonna fuck anything. They don't give a fuck how horny they. They'll just go rub one out if they got to, before they just put their dick in anything. Brothers get horny, and ain't nothing presentable around. Niggas will bang anything, man. For real, for real. And so she probably got dudes. I remember I was listening to this podcast, and this girl was talking about how she went to this club. She was kind of low-key hating, though. She went to this club, and it was this big girl came. He said, man, y'all don't realize these brothers be low-key on they be on big girls. They be on big girls low-key. And people, you know what I'm saying? They be really on big girls low-key, She said that she was at this club. She said this big 300-pound girl walked up in there, and she said she walked up. She's about 300 pounds plus. Said you couldn't tell her shit. Belly hanging all out her dress, just looked like she had on a short dress. Said dudes on her the whole night. I was like, ugh, really? Said this chick had 4 chins, and dudes on her the whole night. I was like, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, she's telling the truth. Because brothers' self-esteem. Brothers will bang anything. Shit, I've been down that road. I like to wake up. What the fuck am I doing? I here trying to bang senior citizens and shit. The fuck am I doing? Let me get myself back in. You know what it is? You know what helps, fellas? I'm gonna tell you what helps, brothers out there to help you build your self-esteem. Start just hitting the gym. Start hitting the gym, fellas. That'll build that'll build your confidence. I'm telling you, the women that I'm telling you, start hitting the gym for about 6 months to a year straight. Not every day. Do it about 4 times out the day. And I guarantee you, within 3 months, and you stay consistent doing that, I said throughout the day, 3 times throughout the week, 3 to 4 times throughout the week, just go lift some weights and work out. Run on the treadmill, get your heart rate up, like really sweat, go after it. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym. I'm telling you this, I tried this before I fell off. And I started eating bad. But I'm back on it myself in 2025. Go to the gym, do that for 3 months. Go to the gym 3 days out. This starts small. 3 days out the week. Planet Fitness ain't nothing but $10 a month. That ain't shit. You spend more than that on weed a month. Come on, take $10 a month. Get you a gym membership at Planet Fitness. I mean, I don't work for them no shit like that, but I'm with Planet Fitness. Get yourself 3 months in the gym. 3 days out the week. And if you really want to push yourself, go 4 days, 5 days out the week, right? But do it for three months straight. And another thing, don't jack off. I know this might be hard. Don't even try it. It's 3 months. We're going to give you 90 days. Well, I said 6 months, but I'm going to give you 90 days. 90, I'm going to give you, that's 3 months. Do that consistently if you can. Try. Get your ass up and go to the gym. I guarantee you this. You're going to feel better. You're going to think more clear. Your confidence is going to be up through the roof. I'm telling you, I've been there before. You start seeing yourself changing. Your arms getting big. Your chest sticking out. Your belly going down. Once you start seeing that, it's going to change. The way you think. Your confidence is going to be up. We're going to be thinking different. And the most important, the women that you're going to be checking out, the women that you're going to be finding attractive, at the end of that 3 months, if you stay consistent, you're going to be thinking to yourself, what the fuck was I thinking? You know, it's telling you it's going to hit you. Because it did. When I lost, it was one point where I got in really good shape during the pandemic. And I was looking back after all the women that I was chasing after when I was, fat, when I was big. And then I looked at, and I was like, what the fuck? Why was I going after her? Ugh. I was really trying to bang her. And then he got mad when I couldn't hit it. I was feeling sorry. Like, what the fuck? Why was I trying to bang her? Ugh. Because I had lost weight. I started looking, my confidence is going up. When your confidence goes up, as you go to the gym, you start seeing your body change. And you're going to start dressing. You're going to look at yourself differently. And the women that you deal with are going to be different. You ain't going to just deal with anything. You used to like big girls when you were big because you were big. But once you start getting in shape, you're going to look at big girls like, I want to bang her big ass. What the fuck is wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? It's going to change your perspective. The more you go to the gym, your confidence level gets high, and your taste in women get better. And you ain't finna just be banging anything. You're gonna look back at your life once you start seeing yourself changing and looking, especially if you do it all the way for like 6 months. You're gonna think, what the fuck? I was trying to bang her? What the fuck was I thinking? What was I on? And the ones the big girls that turned you down, the biggest that was chasing you around, that you was chasing around, they was turning you down. Once you run into them and they see, ooh, you look good, I'll give you something now. You like, I was trying to bang you? The fuck was wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Your tastes are going to change. Anyway, if y'all want to watch the rest of this video, I'll put the link in the description. This is Mediocre Tutorial. Check his videos out whenever you get a chance. But yeah, I'll put the rest of this. It's about 30 minutes long, so I ain't going to play. If you want to watch the rest of the shit, y'all can go. I'm going to put the link at the bottom. You can just click on that and watch the rest of it. But anyway, what do y'all think, man? I'm going to read some of these comments. Let's read some of the comments and shit since I got them. Let's read the comments and stuff on here. Let's see. Where's the comments and shit? Let me see. It's at the bottom. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's my little cursor? Where the fucking... Okay. Yeah. Where we at? Okay. Alright. Are we recording? Like something in my eye. Shit. Hold on. All right, so let's go. Let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna watch some of the comments they saying on here. I sick of her. I guess they meant to say I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her and her lies and her 5 o'clock shadow. He said she look like she got a 5 o'clock shadow too. High calorie women. She's been doing these videos for the past 4 years, and yet she is still single and eating extremely well. Ain't going in on her big ass. That's crazy, man. Doing a big mama like that. That's crazy. She's been doing these videos. Look, I already read that part. I'd rather be single than, look, lady, you have no choice but to be single. This is her coping mechanism. They did not say that shit. What they said? Oh shit, the motherfucker said, I'd rather be single than. Look, lady, you have no choice but to. That's crazy. They said that shit. That's great. I don't even think a broke man would want Mark Henry's daughter. Mark Henry's the dude from the WWF, the black dude, the big lumberjack looking motherfucker. That's crazy. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even think a broke man would. Okay, that's Mark. Alright, I already read that part. She's full of herself, both physically and figuratively. I miss Kevin Samuels. Shorty getting smashed and dashed on, but calling it dating. Insane word. I'm thinking that's probably what it is. It's dudes that got a fat fetish. They taking her out and probably taking her to expensive restaurants and, give a couple dollars in there towards her cell phone and knocking her big ass down, but they ain't really taking her seriously. When your BBL is in the front, ain't no way men are subsidizing you, let alone trying to mount a sea lion for recreational purposes. Ooh, that's cold-blooded. That is cold-blooded. Anyway, y'all, there's a bunch of other comments on here, but what y'all think about this video, man? Leave your comments, subscribe to Charles and Israel, hit the thumbs up button.